Last night, as the Philadelphia Flyers played host to the Colorado Avalanche, not 7 minutes into the opening period, we got a really scary moment. During play, Mitch Dunning went down and was clearly in pain. Now, this came after a collision at the Flyers' blue line as Josh Manson, coming up on the blue line, focused on the play, didn't see Dunning coming back. Now, luckily, his head didn't hit the ice, and all in all, actually didn't look like it was too vicious, but with the way his lower back hit the ice and the way he reacted to it, this was scary. The spine can be very delicate at times, and Dunning spent several minutes just laying there. Both teams' medical personnel gingerly attended to him before he had to be placed on a stretcher, and while he was moving his hand, what was super scary for me was that during the broadcast, I didn't see his feet move once. Now, Josh Manson was clearly as concerned as could be. I can't even imagine how he felt during all of this, as he did make sure to check in on him as they left the ice, and man, was it eerily quiet. Now, while the Flyers feed reported it was a major back injury, thankfully news eventually came out that he was fully communicative and could move all his extremities, so that was relieving to hear, and I obviously wish him the very best. Now, we'll get to the rest of the game as well, but I just wanted to also highlight the pregame ceremony celebrating EJ's 1,000 games, and this was pretty neat. Gabriel Landeskog was there to surprise him, which was obviously very cool to see. But anyway, with that, let's get to the game. And after this whole situation, it meant we went old school with just one ref. And while the Avs did look dangerous, especially on this one, Drouin shut down by Sanheim, who saved a goal here. The Flyers also got a few good looks on Annunen between the pipes while Georgiev is out. However, there were no goals in the first, and so we'll head straight over to the second, where the Avs now were definitely the better team. They got a close one here, but 8 minutes in, McKinnon finds Makar wide open, and he fires it home. Goes far side, post, and in to beat the rookie Kolosov as the Avs would open the scoring. Just 2 minutes later, and it's Makar again. Almost deja vu as Makar from McKinnon fires it home, blocker side and in this time for his second of the night. Or did he? The Flyers would challenge it, and taking a closer look, Drouin, definitely in the blue paint, pretty easily called back. However, it wasn't long after, and Michkov, back checking, would take down Nichushkin as he gets called for holding, and so, going to the power play, it was Makar taking a look, lobs one up, and he scores again. Looking for Lehkonen, it goes off a defender in front instead, and it's Makar's third of the period. Well, only the second that officially counts, but still. Anyway, from there, we'll go straight to the third, where things got a little testy. Wood and Tippett would get into it, a couple of roughing minors, which meant we now got some 4-on-4 action, where it's Grands finding Sanheim down low, and he's stopped by Annunen, who just gets to this one, a pretty save. And there were chances on both ends of the ice as the Avs would test Kolosov, but then it was McKinnon getting called for a trip to give the Flyers a big opportunity. He didn't love the call here as he was definitely pissed about it, and as a result, he got an extra 2 for unsportsmanlike to give Philly 4 minutes. They didn't get a whole lot done before they got a penalty. It's Brink catching Kiviranta, and we would go right back to 4-on-4 action, which eventually would turn to 4-on-3 as, you guessed it, another penalty. We had a penalty fest out there that eventually would see the Avs score their third straight. It's Rantanen with the shot, Middlestat cleaning up the rebound for his 7th of the year, and it was 3-0. But the Flyers still had a pulse. Konechny finds Tippett from way out. He would score, Annunen looking left, gets beat on the right, and this game got a bit more interesting as just 2 minutes later, the shot goes off the end boards, the puck's loose, whistle doesn't go, and they score again. The puck was sitting there the whole time, just waiting for it as the Flyers with 2 under 2 get right back into this game. As Bednar's like, all right, boys, that's enough. Time to finish this thing out. And while the Flyers did get a few more looks, they would eventually pull the goalie with 2 to go, and they did push hard. Gerard probably saving a goal here. However, time would eventually expire as the Avs would hold on and win this one on the road 3-2. A big win for sure, but more than anything, I just want to again send my best wishes to Mitch Dunning. Hopefully he makes a full recovery. And yeah, that's about it for this one. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it very much, and I'll see you in the next one.